Good morning. I'm Lucas, co-founder and CEO of Headquarters, where we're making best-in-class concussion care accessible to all. Now imagine this. You've been locked up in your bedroom for the 10th straight day. You're having pounding headaches and unable to recall basic information. You don't know when or if you are ever going to get better. Well, this is me on not just one, but 3 different occasions after suffering from concussions myself. And I can tell you, it's truly traumatizing. I ended up in the ER and was told to just go shut myself off in my bedroom. I then spent a whole month waiting for my symptoms to go away, but they didn't. Then got bounced around from doctor to even neurologists who weren't trained in the latest and greatest in concussion care, and all they could tell me to do was continue to just keep waiting. So I did for a month, and yet another, until I started trying to take matters in my own hands, started Googling, and I learned of specialty concussion clinics that are out there, but they were nowhere near me, had enormous wait lists, and exorbitant out-of-pocket costs that I couldn't pay. I'm not alone in this. 3.8 million Americans suffer from concussions every year, making this a $27 billion market. Thankfully, though, just 3 years ago, new protocols came out transforming how concussions should be treated, leading to much better outcomes than I experienced, like I described. Unfortunately, though, experts estimate it'll be another 14 years until these new protocols disseminate throughout the US healthcare system. But we're not waiting. We launched just last month and already have 11 active pilots with paying customers. We additionally, just on Monday, struck up a partnership with the largest concussion-specific insurer in the US, getting us free distribution to 24,000 concussions every year, making this a $31 million ARR potential in this one partnership alone. We're also looking ahead forward and have a letter of intent with a large hospital network where they're planning on sending all of their ER discharged concussion patients directly onto our platform. And what is that? Well, we're an AI-enabled virtual concussion clinic made of 2 components, telehealth and our AI-enabled rehab platform, where the next day after your injury, you hop on to a telehealth appointment with a concussion specialist who knows the latest and greatest concussion care. They then use our AI-native EHR that helps ensure that you're getting a personalized plan unique to you. All of the admin is taken off of our doctor's plate, so you are able to get your focus with the doctor's attention, and a personalized plan is created for you. They're not having to worry about doing all that manual billing, reporting that's necessary, because we have our AI running in the background. As you have your personalized plan generated, like you see here in our platform, from there, they're able to make their own tweaks before then sending it out directly to the patient, so you get personalized support outside of your live appointment. That's where our AI patient companion comes in, where each day you're getting text messages that's guiding you through your personalized plan, made up of rehab exercises unique to you and lifestyle habits that are gonna help your brain recover. We've got instructional videos that guide you through these best-in-class protocols and rehab to make sure that maybe you forgot what to do during your appointment, but you're making sure you're able to stay on track. We then collect physiological data and track your symptoms, so we're able to know how you're recovering along that journey outside of your appointments. You might be thinking to yourself, when I had my concussion, I wasn't able to look at screens. It triggered my headaches and dizziness. Well, that's where our AI patient companion comes in, where you don't have to worry about looking at your screen if needed. Hey Siri, call Hope.
Calling Hope headquarters. I'm Hope, your AI concussion companion. How's it going?
Yeah, it's going pretty well, Hope. I'm just on stage at the Sloan Analytics Conference.
That sounds exciting. Let's make sure you're ready for your exercises today. You know, one of my favorite childhood memories that always makes me smile is the first time I watched the movie Her. It really inspired me and shaped the way I think about helping people like you. What about you? What's a childhood or recent memory in your life that makes you smile?
Probably skiing with my dad at Stratton. I love going through the powder and skiing in the moguls.
That sounds like such a blast, skiing through powder, and tackling moguls with your dad must have been unforgettable. Let's work on getting you back to moments like that symptom-free. Do you have about 2 minutes in a safe, comfy space to start your exercises now? These are key to getting you back out there on the slope.
Yeah, I've got like 6 feet in front of me on this stage, left and right. We should be good.
Perfect. Let's dive into today's exercise, pencil push-ups. This exercise is crucial for retraining your eyes to focus better, which is key to your
But
concussion
Hope,
recovery.
why is it called pencil push-ups?
Great question. They're called pencil push-ups because you use a pencil or your finger to help your eyes focus and track movement. It's like a workout for your eyes, similar to how push-ups work out your muscles. Ready to give it a try?
I don't have a pencil. I've got a pen. Is that okay?
A pen works just fine. Let's get started. Hold the pen at arm's length right in front of your eyes. Slowly move it towards your nose, keeping your focus on the tip, and then slowly move it back out again. Remember, it's 10 repetitions, just one set today. Take it slow and steady for the best results. Let me know when you're done.
5, 6. I don't know, Hope. I'm starting to get a little dizzy. Should I keep going?
If you're feeling dizzy, it's important to stop and take a break.
Okay.
Don't push the pen too close. Take a moment to rest and let me know when you're feeling better. Your comfort and safety are the most important things right now.
I don't think I can keep going, Hope. I'm really feeling dizzy.
No worries, let's pause for now. It's important to listen to your body. Take some time to rest and recover, and we'll try again later. Remember, your recovery is a journey, and you're doing great by taking it step by step. Reach out if you need anything else.
But Hope, I've got this presentation to do. Should I let Orestes take over? Okay. Can you help me out?
You can try this demo either at our booth or at your own time by calling this number. We know that every concussion is unique. And so we have our own team of subspecialists able to allow for follow-up appointments included. This leads to a happier patient and cuts the chance of long-term symptoms in half. How we make money is pretty simple. We offer our services to concussion patients and bill through their insurance. We make on average $1,300 per concussion using existing insurance reimbursement codes. How we get that patient is through referrals from athletic trainers, from schools and clubs. We do that by giving them access to our concussion rehabilitation software that helps reduce the liability of the school, speed up recovery, improve outcomes, and improve communication at the school. That's why they use it. Now, you might think we're giving that out for free, but in fact, they're paying us, even public schools, about $3,000 per year. We use that model to dominate the concussion market, and later on, we're taking the exact same model and applying it to the neuro recovery space for conditions such as long COVID and other vestibular conditions. There's two parts of concussion recovery that are important. The first is speed, which is maximized through active recovery, continuous care, and multidisciplinary team. The second part is access, which is also maximized by not having to wait for care, not having to pay for it, and not having to drive to it. We've really studied the market, and we see the gap. And we fill that gap. Now, you might be thinking, there's no way these guys can build a profitable billion-dollar company here. And yet, our gross margins are excellent, and it takes only 2% of the market to reach 100 million ARR. You met Lucas with his 3 concussions. What he didn't tell you is he's one of the most badass engineers, meet operator guys I know. He spent 7 years working at GE Healthcare, leading healthcare teams, before getting his MBA at Wharton. Myself, I took care of my best friend suffering from his concussion over the last 3 years through an equally traumatizing experience. I was in the Army and did 3 degrees at UPenn in 4 years before going off and building backends and AI agents for startups and government. We're backed by 3 of the top medical advisors out of the world's best concussion clinics. We're raising $1 million safe to get us to $1 million revenue within the next 18 months, and we hope you join us to make concussion the best-in-class concussion care accessible to everyone. Thank you. Please.
Okay, I have a question. So you guys have advisors that are doctors,
Yep.
but I guess when a patient is interacting with the platform, there's not a doctor on the other end. It's a AI based on how it's, or maybe can you speak to that a little?
Yeah, you want to go to our solution slide? So we do have doctors on the other end. So your telehealth is directly with concussion specialist doctor, and during our pilots we have today, we have an MD who's sports neurologist focused in concussion care, seeing our patients. And so that first appointment is with someone like him. And then we also have follow-up appointments with our subspecialists that may include, say, neuropsychologists, physical therapists, vestibular therapists, depending on your concussion subtype. But all that telehealth in the top, that's synchronous, is with doctors. And then asynchronously outside of the appointment, so you're getting continuous guidance, is with our AI-enabled rehab platform.
Okay, all right, thank you. I missed that part. My question was going to be, where does the liability stand?
Yeah.
On the doctors, on the, sort of, yeah.
So the doctors work for us on 1099, and so we have an MSO-PC model, so we are the ones delivering care, and thus, as we own care and have doctors work for us, we own the liability. But they're fully licensed, and it's similar to a clinic in person owning the liability.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Question building off of that. What is the patient follow-through? Are they actually completing the protocol, and how does that then impact your ability to get the money from the insurance? And I think you said the average is $1,300?
Yes, that's correct. So on average, we get 1.3K back through insurance. So far, we've seen in our pilots that there's about day over day, like 70% follow through. So we're working to continuously improve that. One of the major KPIs that we're following through on. But overall, we've seen like 100% completion of the patients who are on it. It is thanks to, I think, us using these partnerships with schools, youth sports clubs, where we have a champion with that organization, be it the athletic trainer, guiding and supporting alongside our platform. And I think that's really helped. But overall, it's been great so far.
And thank you. I love the mission, and I love seeing two technical founders, and especially in this current state of deep acceleration on the tech side. I have a more go-to-market. Given your skill sets, you listed 3 very different motions in terms of schools, insurers, and selling to, or partnering with health systems. Can you talk about how you guys are best fit to tackle that, and those are, and how you feel you need to build a sales team around that go-to-market?
Yeah, so far we've talked with at least 1,000 athletic trainers, clinicians, patients. So we've really done our homework and knowing what the customer needs, and we iterate on a day basis. So we hop on a call, they tell us new features they're excited about, and we ship it next day.
So while they sound like 3 different types of organizations, the continuity is we are working with athletic trainers who focus in youth sports today. They happen to work for high schools, youth sports clubs, and these hospital clinic sports medicine teams, such as we have UCSF. They have a team of 12 athletic trainers as one of our pilots. They support about 22 high schools in the greater SF area. So all in all, like, we are working with the same main champion, even if they are different type of organizations today. And that's really our niche, is focused in youth athletics. We do plan to, in the future, expand and be able to move to help both adults and those not in youth sports. But this is our real focus today. And it does have like that consistency, which helps.
How many diagnosis specialists do you need to scale to the 2% of market size, and what does that do to your cost of service?
Yeah, we need 130 NPs, which are kind of the quarterback, and about 20 to 40 of each other subspecialty. We have this properly modeled out with specific unit economics, accounting also for the question you raised earlier around retention along the way, and accounting for whether retention is for out-of-pocket versus reimbursement. So, yep.
All right, all the questions? Thank you, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks.